Elina Svitolina stuns Coco Gauff to set up Dubai final against Jessica Pegula. Elina Svitolina of Ukraine stunned world number 4 Coco Gauff to reach the final of the Dubai Tennis Championships, where she will face Jessica Pegula. Pegula secured her spot in the final earlier, overcoming a poor start and an early break in the second set to defeat fellow American Amanda Anisimova 1-6, 6-4, 6-3. Gauff, 21, had the chance to set up an All-American final on Saturday, but Svitolina triumphed 6-4, 6-7, 13-15, 6-4 in a marathon 3-hour and 3-minute match. The 31-year-old Svitolina squandered 4 match points in the second set tiebreak, but held on to claim the decider. This marks her first return to the Dubai final since winning consecutive titles there in 2017 and 2018. "I was playing like there is no tomorrow, just trying to put all the effort in," she said. After reaching the semifinals stage before tasting defeat, both Gauff and Anisimova will take home 390 ranking points for the tournament. Had Anisimova beaten Pegula, she would have moved above her compatriot and up to 5th in the WTA rankings. Instead, she is projected to rise to 6,053 points and remain in 6th place. Meanwhile, Gauff will remain as the world number 4 in the WTA rankings, with her points tally set to increase to 6,803 points. The winner of tomorrow's final between Pegula and Svitolina will earn 1,000 points, with 650 points awarded to the runner-up. Phoenix from the sand, Elina Svitolina's epic triumph over Coco Gauff, and the road to a Dubai final showdown with Jessica Pegula. The desert sun dipped below the glittering skyline of the United Arab Emirates, but on the center court of the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships, the spotlight burned bright, not merely with floodlights but with raw competitive fire. On a night destined to be etched into the memories of tennis fans worldwide, Elina Svitolina, the veteran Ukrainian warrior, staged a stunning comeback against the formidable Coco Gauff, sealing a hard-fought 6-4, 6-7, 13, 6-4 victory and booking her place in the prestigious Dubai final against Jessica Pegula. Cyclone, a clash of generations and styles. This wasn't merely a semi-final, it was a collision of philosophies, personalities, and perseverance. On one side stood Svitolina, a two-time champion in Dubai and a player whose career has been shaped by incredible resilience. A former world number 3, she had not graced a WTA 1000 final since 2018, an 8-year gap filled with both triumphs and trials, including motherhood and a return to elite competition. Facing her was Coco Gauff, the young American phenom and world number 4, brimming with power, precision, and the fearlessness of youth. Gauff's athleticism and fearless aggression have become her trademark, and at just 21 years old she was aiming to punch her ticket to what would have been a breakthrough final on the sun-baked courts of Dubai. The build-up hinted at fireworks, but even the most ardent fans couldn't predict the drama that would unfold. Fire first set, Svitolina sets the tone. From the very first service game, the tone was clear. This match would be a duel, razor-thin and relentless. Gauff struck first with assertive ground strokes, taking an early lead, but Svitolina's experience showed as she steadied the rallies with deep, penetrating shots and tactical variety. At 4-4, Svitolina seized a crucial break, capitalizing on her opponent's slight dip in consistency. With a blend of near-flawless forehands and clever court positioning, she served out the set 6-4, reminding everyone that this wasn't her first late-night marathon. Though the scoreline suggested a simple start, the atmosphere was electric. The crowd, sensing something significant, was stirring. Rollercoaster second set, tension builds and legends rise. If the first set was a statement, the second was an odyssey. Games were tightly contested, holds exchanging like chess pieces on a board. Gauff's explosive forehands and blistering returns made her a constant menace, while Svitolina's tactical nous and defensive candor kept her in every point. Eventually, the set catapulted into a tiebreak, the longest of the season on the WTA Tour, an exhausting 28-point war where both players pushed each other to the brink. Gauff, with her powerful serve and quick reflexes, saved 4 match points, 4 opportunities for Svitolina to close the set, and ultimately prevailed 15-13. Spectators gasped, cheered, and rose in unison as every swing, volley, and daring passing shot transcended tennis and became theater. Gauff's celebration was measured but palpable, a reminder that even at this stage, she's still learning to close out tight moments at the highest level. Boandero third set, the warrior's path. The deciding set dawned under a shroud of intensity. Physically, both players had already tested their limits. Mentally, even more so. Gauff struck early once again and broke for a 1-0 lead, a flashpoint signaling her intent. But Svitolina responded like a seasoned general plotting a comeback. A break back, followed by steely defense and mentally tough serves, saw her claw right back into contention. At 4-4, the match reached its pinnacle, a game that will be replayed in highlight reels for years. After 7 juice points and unrelenting pressure, Gauff's last forehand drifted just long, a tiny mistake in a massive moment, gifting Svitolina the crucial lead. When Gauff's final forehand clipped the net, it was over. The Ukrainian dropped her racket, letting the emotion of the moment pour out, exhaustion, relief, and joy entwined. Microphone voices from the court. What they said. Post-match, Svitolina was candid and heartfelt. It's very special to see so many flags. I try to play as hard as I can every time, especially knowing what's going on back home. Svitolina. Her words were more than a post-match cliché. They were a reflection of every sprint for a drop shot, every desperate lob, every lunging backhand. A tribute to resilience not just in sport, but in life. Meanwhile, Gauff, though disappointed, spoke with maturity. It's tough to be on the losing end of a match like this. I thought I played great and I'll take positives into my next events. Gauff. Her pragmatism revealed the mindset that has fueled her rise, powerful, reflective, and never afraid of learning from defeat. Globe showing Europe-Africa why this match mattered. This wasn't just another semifinal. It was a narrative pivot in the 2026 season. Pushpin 1. A statement for Svitolina. At 31, with years of tour battles behind her, she silenced critics who might have doubted her ability to compete at the highest level post-motherhood and after several years without deep runs at the biggest events. This victory, etched in physical pain and mental fortitude, reaffirmed her place among the elite. Pushpin 2. A test for Gauff. For the rising American, this was growth through fire. Losing close matches at major events can be character-defining. Despite the loss, her game, especially her aggressive baseline play and net approaches, showed she's still a force. The mistakes were there, yes, but so was the resolve. Pushpin 3. A setup for Pegula. Waiting in the final was Jessica Pegula, another American powerhouse and world number 5. She had secured her spot by battling past Amanda Anisimova in her own semifinal showdown, a comeback win that showcased grit and strategic adjustment. Pegula's journey into the final was built on patience and precision, her perfect 5-0 head-to-head against Anisimova adding tangible confidence to her play.